Everything that you see me with, it be the finest. I can make it fall in love with all these diamonds. Got a few tricks that's up my sleeve, I can blow your mind with. I'm addicted to getting money.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Chuck back with another analysis on gold and Great Britain USD, brought to you by Security Back Trading YouTube channel. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started with our weekly analysis. First of all, we're gonna start off what happened last week, and then we're gonna go forward from there. All right. As you can see, right now we have our setup from last week still up with our errors and everything, what direction we was taking. We broke down this location here, very critical, that we was looking for to break or not. What we wanted was, we came in and we started around this area. We wanted a retracement, either up or down. We got the tracement. My bad, I'm taking this back. We started around this area last Monday and Sunday for some people. We got this area. We wanted to see a sell come from here, or we wanted to see this go up. As you can see, we got our sell completely down to my buy zone that I was looking to enter in. And then from there, it took it all the way back up to my sell zone that I was entering to look for a sell at. And this is the zone I was telling you guys that was very critical at this time, that we had to play very safe. We had to wait to see if this was going to break. If not, we got a confirmation, which we did get a confirmation candle for a sell. And then, as you can see, what happened on Friday. All right. Gold was kind of all over the place. It kind of threw me off a little bit. I was kind of going against some of my analysts, but I would not be doing that going forward, because as you can see, my stuff played out exactly. I had it charted out here. I thought we was going to get more of a continuation sell, but now that I'm realizing, I'm looking back, I did say this was the area I wanted to buy at. So I got to do better with sticking with my plan, so I can put out more 100% signals here. But overall, we did pretty good, and going forward, it's just going to get even better, okay? But as you can see, everything played out exactly what I wanted. Now that we have hit this zone, now we need to decide what we're going to go next with gold. Either we're going to continue down, or we're going to take this to the skies. Let's go ahead and clean this up and then go forward, all right? I'm going to move this over because it still is my critical zone. I got to keep that there until that's broken or completely out the way. All right, so this is what we want to see what happened for gold now with my layout. Let's go ahead and delete this. Let's jump on the daily real quick and find out what we have. All right, you can see here a nice rejection off that zone, which telling me that this does not want to break. As you can see, this zone was a support that we was playing on here for a while. Got a retracement up, and then we was looking for this to break. It finally broke, and now we have all the opportunity we need to continue taking this down. But again, you still have to play it safe. Just because we have all the signs showing that this broke this support, which is now resistance, we still just can't give in 100% on our signals and our setup that this is going to be continuation down, even though that's what we're seeing right now. But we want to go with the safest option and make sure we set up ourselves for success with this trade. All right. So I'm biased on the sell, but again, let's come up with a game plan to make sure that we can make big profits. So again, if this zone is break around 1920, we could still get a upward movement and a pullback. So I want to go with maybe, I think I already got a line here. I'm gonna make this my stop loss zone area that I don't want to see broken. Let's go 1930. So Red line is the line that once this break, I'm pretty much going in 100% on this buy. But again, we could get this to pull all the way back up. We're going to scale back down on the 4 hour in a minute, but we can get this to pull all the way back up here. And then we could get this to most likely maybe about 80% reject this only because of this pullback, this being the previous support, now resistance. So I would want to see this continue down. Move that over. And then again, this is the next zone that was is now a support. We want to see this broken. And once this is broken and closed, we're gonna look for this to take this all the way down to our next support. This is the overall zone I want to get to. This is the money maker for me. Overall, I want to see that hit that area before anything happens. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a dollar sign right there because this is exactly what we want overall. I need this area to hit big time. Let's change that to green. Only because of the color money. Okay, what's going on here? Sorry guys, I'm having a little technical difficulties here. Oh, there we go. First time using that symbol, I was trying to figure out how to change the color on it, but there we go. Okay. I'm looking for this to be the moneymaker area. Overall, this is my game plan to see this come down to 1830 area. But again, you guys, now we need to decide what avenue we're going to go with because this could still sell from here. All right. Maybe get a small pullback up just a little bit with a new candle. So now we need to decide what we're going to do. Definitely want to see this broken, but we could get a little rejection. See gold play around in this area a little bit. Possibly a little sideways movement in this area before we get a full breakout. And even if we get a breakout here, I don't think it's going to be a straight shot down. I think it'll be more of a break sideways movement here all the way downward. Uh-oh. Yeah, so definitely could see that happening. All right, let's get on the 4 hour and let's get this thing cleaned up. As you can see, definitely want to see this either continue down or a rejection from this area. Also, I'm seeing a little of like a head and shoulder pattern. So we got to play that safely here because this could be a head and shoulder also. Left shoulder. And this will be an inverted head and shoulder pattern that we're getting. So it could easily come down just a little bit more. or we could get this to come upward from here. So we gotta definitely play this safely, guys. This could be a head and shoulder on a smaller time frame, 4-hour inverted head and shoulder. So we want to make sure that we just don't jump into this sell immediately. Again, this is going to be the stop loss. So if you're going to do this area, make sure that you calculate proper risk management here. Because if this breaks, we could still get a little pull above this, but we want to see if this closes above this zone before we continue into the buy. Overall, on gold, let's just move that here, because that's the zone we're going to go for. Because I got a feeling it's going to hit. If it hit this, it's going to go a little bit above it, and then we could drop down. We're going to keep this on a daily for you guys to get a screenshot. It's just a little bit clearer. So this is what we have here. And I'm most likely going to take it to the zone. I know this one's pretty high. Let's get a new one. So this could be the plan here overall. Yes. All right. I like that setup, guys. And go with another money symbol there. All right. So this is what I have for gold. A lot clearer on the daily. You can scroll down to the smaller time frame for entry. But overall, what I want to see day to day, the plan I want to see is either go to reject here, come back down to 1880 area, or to go upward to 1815, 17 area. And from here, I want to see a rejection. We get a rejection from here. We're going to take this all the way down to 1830. But if we come here and we break, we're going to see this to 1830. And then again, if this breaks to the top, we're going to go upward. Next week can be might be a very critical, risky trade week. So you guys make sure those lot sizes dial down a little bit on them. Don't go too big. Because right now we're in a zone where we can pretty much go either direction. But overall, I definitely want to see this area play a little bit. So if you want to scalp in this area to make some funds, that'd probably be best thing to do for right now. Buy, sell, and then wait for these zones here to break and take those to the next zone. All right. I think we spent enough time on gold. So let's jump on Great Britain USD and see what we got. All right, Great Britain USD. Another tricky one last week. It did come down to the zone I wanted here that I was looking for a rejection, but it was showing a lot of bullish signs overall throughout the week, like it wanted to go back up because I wanted to see this area come back, but it did not get to this area. So, but that still is in my game plan, but not as high now. And let's clean up here a little bit. Got a break, as you can see. Overall, this was the zone we was playing for the market that we didn't want to see broken. We can delete that now. I think it's safe to say the new zone is here. If this is broken, we'll take this to the higher up to this next channel. But overall, clean this up. New game plan here. Let's see what the weekly is showing. Yeah, look at this weekly candle. Remember I told you guys about this lower channel. It when it broke out of here, it was a game changer overall for Great Britain USD. So overall, I want to see this continue dropping, definitely down to this zone here. Let's bring it over some. You can see on the weekly this, but I still want to see some retracement. That's why I have this already marked off here. And then this is the bottom of the channel. I was looking for the retracement, I'm sorry, to come back last week, but it didn't get there. So this week I'm still adamant about this retracement coming here. Only because we hit my first take profit. This is my second area take profit. So I'm looking for a rejection to come down. Let's go ahead and mark that up. This is what I want to see next week. I want to see come to right, maybe a little bit lower, but in this area. Definitely want to see this touch this channel that it broke out of 2 weeks ago, which we never got a retracement back to. And then I want to see this come down here back to the first take profit area. And then from there, we're going to get either a rejection. So it'll be like a downward trend movement. And we're looking for that to break. Or other scenario, we can see to just come here and break, of course. Next scenario, which we don't really feel like this might happen, but you never know. You have to make sure yourself is set up for this setup here, just in case. We'll see the zone break around here, and if we get a close in this area, you might want to play it safe on looking to take your losses if it comes here. So I would definitely have maybe a tight stop loss. I probably would go with a stop loss around probably around, let's go to make that an even. $1.29,000 area, but it still could easily break this. But if I'm sorry, Great Britain USD is in the sale that I think it is, it wouldn't not come up this high. So if it does get up here, that means the market makers have made some adjustments and changed this trend overall back into a buy. But this is the plan I want to see right here, you guys. So let's go with this one. I think this is really solid, but we cannot exclude that if we get back into inside this channel here, that we could easily take Great Britain back up to this area. And I do not want to see this channel broken just yet. So if it does get back to this area, we definitely will get a rejection off of this channel upward line back down to the zone that we broke out of. So more of a play like this. So this would be definitely my play. You can even come down, enter a little earlier if you think if we get a good solid close, maybe on the 4-hour time frame. Definitely the daily, a close above inside the channel. We are definitely going to go back up to the top of this channel here around 1.3162,000 area. So this is my play on Great Britain. Wow, we on the weekly still. Let's look at the daily. All right. Let's keep this up for a daily, guys. Let's go with this play here. So this is the overall play for Great Britain USD. I wish you guys the best of luck. Thank you for joining my channel. Again, if you want to jump on my Signal group, my Telegram groups, all the information will be in the description of this video. Again, have a great week and blessings to all you guys. And I'll see you till next time.